Yes, now, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the TankNiplz YouTube channel. Now, obviously, it's been a theme on this on this channel that I try a bunch of different flavours. There's still a few flavours out there I've never tried, like the KSI flavour. I'd love to try that because I hear it's mango, so I kind of feel like I'm gonna like that one. And the bottle is probably one of the best looking bottles. And I still yet to try the original purple. Apart from that and the new ones, I think I've tried mainly everything. But today I'm making a longer form video. Normally these are shorts, but I'm making a longer form video because I found five new and different flavours that I have not tried, beginning with Ice Shore Speed. Now, a lot of time what they like to do is they like to advertise these new bottles and new flavours as if they're new flavours, but really it's just a new wrap. For example, they had an Erling Haaland flavour, and it was alright. It tasted like those lollipops, if you know what I'm on about from the UK. It tastes like those lollipops. And then when they made the X bottles, there was 4 different bottles. You'd think there'd be different flavours, but they weren't. They were just the Erling Haaland flavour bottles in a different bottle. Now they've made a second Erling Haaland flavour, which is the same but with a tint of something else. So I'm hoping this Ice Shore Speed flavour is not actually the same. In terms of design, this might be up there for the best design. I mean, I've got all the bottles. One day we'll have to rank the design, but this is top 3 designs I've seen, besides maybe, I think it's up there with Glowberry, 100% up there with Glowberry. So let's give it a shake, crack it open. I love the black lids as well, but give it a smell. Okay, this smells OG5, that's what this smells like, as in OG5, blue, red, blue raspberry, tropical punch, orange, grape, and lemon lime. That's what this smells. Wow, it's a new flavour. That tastes like squashies, if you know what squashies are. Oh, that tastes like squashies. What is that? That is lovely. I can't, it doesn't tell you the flavour. It just says Ice Shore Speed. That is fucking lovely, that. Glowberry's my favourite. Glowberry's my favourite flavour, right? Then we've got the likes of strawberry watermelon and other flavours, right? This is going to have to be in the upper echelon. This is Ice Shore Speed flavour, right? Got the suri on the side. In terms of design, the colour scheme, red and yellow. Ice Shore Speed, the stripes, suri on the side. Design, it gets a 9 out of 10, right? In terms of flavour, that gets an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. I'm proud of that one, happy with that one. We have the Future Freeze. This is one I have not tried. Design again, look at that. We've got different shades of colours, right? I thought they'd run out of colours, run out of designs, but no, they've got a bit of a robotic, futuristic design, which is obviously in the name Future Freeze. Let's see if it tells. Oh, it's got a description. The year is 2054, and prime hydration is a legendary choice amongst humanity, engineered to fuse superior taste with flavour-packed formula. Intense and refreshing, prime accompanies you on your journey while you're conquering new frontiers. Our algorithms confirm you'll love it as much as we do. Over and out the Prime Collective. Wow. So it's got a little bit of creativity behind it. I see. Nothing else but to try it. Now obviously you know I like the black lids, but obviously the white would go with this, so you can't argue. Smell it. Okay. Smells like sweets again. A lot of Prime flavours kind of taste like UK sweets. So it doesn't taste like any other Prime. It's an original flavour thing, right? But I feel like I've tasted this in a fizzy drink before, like a 7-Up or a Lucozade. So, in terms of design, well, if I give that the design a 9 there, I'm gonna have to give this design. I'm gonna give this design an 8. It's got a bit more creativity to this than that one. Maybe does it? Yeah, it's a tad bit, but it's just it's not as basic. Like that's basic and good. This is just good. So, design is going to be an 8. The taste is going to be a 7.5 for me. I'd rather drink the Ice Shore Speed one, I'll be honest, but this is gangster. Okay, red chill flavour. Light Aaron Cooler, Prime Hydration Ice fuses our iconic quenching formula with a smooth as ice finish. Embrace the crispiness of ice flavour that knows how to chill. So red chill, I'm guessing. Let me give it a whiff. Again, I don't mind the design. Again, we've got 3 bottles. We've got a blue and a orange, and it's following a pattern. A decent design. I would pick this bottle up. Okay, it's giving a cherry smell. I'm guessing this is going to be cherry flavoured, which is what Cherry Freeze was, obviously. it's a very, very watered down cherry freeze. I think what they did say was that people were finding Prime a bit too sweet, and I think the chill ones are meant to be less sweet. I think that's what they said. However, that does make it a bit flavourless. So, the design says smooth and refreshing. Okay, it is quite smooth. I will give that. Refreshing, I don't know. It's quite bitter. Bit flavourless, tasteless. So, in terms of design, 6.5, 7 out of 10. In terms of taste, it's gonna be a 5 for me personally. Not a massive fan, I won't lie. The blue chill design, I think this design looks way cooler with the blue, I'll be honest. So that already puts the design at a 7, I would say, personally. Okay, that's given strong hints of blueberry. So I think we'll get the blueberry flavour here. Again, we're not expecting sweetness because the other one did not have sweetness. Nice though, you can taste the blueberry. However, this is where my bias comes into play. I'm not a massive fan of blueberry. So, yeah, not for me. Not for me. I think I could drink it, but I would not enjoy it. So that's going to be a 3. Ooh, 3. Is that harsh? Because it is nice. If I like blueberry, I feel like I would like that. We'll give it a 3.5. That's what we'll stick it at for now. Orange flavour. It doesn't even say orange chill, orange flavour. So it immediately downgrades the design because that says red chill, blue chill. Why can't it say orange chill? It just says orange flavour. Which isn't that what the other one was? You know, the other orange one. But whatever. The orange design doesn't look as good as this pattern doesn't look as good on the orange as it does for the blue, but it looks better than the red. I'll give them that. But the design, because it doesn't have chill on, 6, 5.5, 6. And now for the taste. Here we are. Obviously it smells like orange. We expect orange flavour here. Okay, so it tastes like a very watered down orange juice. Again, not a lot of sweetness as we're expecting. But it's a... Yeah, no, that's a 4 for me. That's a 4. So out of the 3 chills, the red chill tasted the best, I would say, but only by a little bit. These 3, all a bit of a letdown. Sad to say, but it is how it is. But then the Future Freeze, that was actually quite nice. I'll be honest, I would drink that. And this was very good. This is one of the best flavours I've tasted so far. So, shout out to I Shall Speed. I don't know if he designed the flavour. I don't know if he got to say what the flavour was, but it's very nice. So thank you all so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.